Good morning, Prairie Point Pioneers. This is Mr. Cronky. He works at Hair in Westport. He's been a hairstylist for 30 years, and we're going to tell you a little bit about what he does.
Hi, welcome to Hair Salon. We're going to go right to work, so come on in. Hello again. I'm going to use mathematics today and mixing up some color. I'm going to do a highlight on a client who I use math on every day. And here's my scale right here. And what I do is I drop a bowl on it, and it tells me how much everything weighs, including the bowl. So what I'll do is I'll mix up a little bit of product using bottles like this that have their weight. And that's how we calculate our color, by using weight and volume. So once we mix our product up, here it is in our bowl, and what we do is we take pieces of foil like this, and we separate it one section at a time like this, and we weave sections out. And another place where I use math is because each section has to be a certain distance apart so that you don't overuse product and you don't use too many highlights. So this is kind of how I do my work. Section off for the client, and then I have to measure and weigh and apply. And I'll do an entire head of hair like this, so that I have my highlights working all through the haircut. And that's just one way I use math at work. We use science also every day in our work. The chemical makeup of color and permanent waves are all set up through chemistry. And in chemistry, we know how the product works. With hair color, heat and certain chemicals open the cuticle layer and allow the color to penetrate into the hair shaft. And the same thing with permanent wave. What we do is we wrap the hair up in rollers or rods like these. And then as we spray solution on them, that chemical reaction opens the outside portion of the hair shaft, which is called your cuticle layer, and allows the chemicals to penetrate, creating curl or lift. And the same thing happens with color. You mix two chemicals together, and their interaction with one another is what makes your hair lighter or darker. Okay, I also do a lot of work on the computer for the salon. And what we are looking at is how often the client comes in. So you have to learn the distance between appointments. Typically it's 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. So you have to be able to calculate how far apart the client likes to schedule their appointments and how much you're charging them so that you're not overcharging them when they come in. The other thing we do on the computer is we key formulas. And that information is used in the salon from each of us. So in case someday I'm not here at work and one of my clients needs to come in to get their hair done, we keep all of our formulas right here on the computer, and every day we have to come back to these as we're doing our clients. All of the formulas, the measurements, the weights, the costs, all mathematics are here in the computer so that we don't lose track of our clients and our clients' needs are met every time. Well, that's my job at Hair, and I hope you understand that without math and science and communication, I wouldn't really have a job. What I have to do every day is communicate with my clients, let them know what the plan is for their hair, and then I can use my math to create art and shape and form. Thank you.